Hello, sweet friends. Welcome back to the Farmhouse table. Welcome if you are new. If you're new, nice to meet you. No, nice to meet you. My name's Amber. I hope you're doing well. I've got my co-host with me, Mr. Kodiak. Mr. Kodiak. You know what? I knew you had it in you, buddy. I knew you had it in you. He's been playing for hours on the back deck. Oh, with Grizzly. Now we're going to get all worked up. It's actually really chilly here in North Carolina today, hence the sweater, although I would wear sweater in the summertime. First of all, I want to apologize for his panting. He'll stop in just a second. Secondly, the last video, the part 1 that I posted, my microphone wasn't working and I finally solved the mystery. Let me just tell you a little story. I had a new accessory on my phone and apparently the plug wasn't plugging in all the way. Wow, welcome. That's like if something doesn't work and somebody says, "Well, did you turn on the button?" Yeah. But we're going to let that one slide because we're going to have a great Temu haul for y'all today. So I will have part 1 in the description box below, and then I'll also have the product ID numbers and links listed in the description box below. I have no affiliation with Temu, and everything I show you is going to be free shipping. And how fabulous is that? I'm one of those gals, I can't do the shipping. It's like spend $100 more to get free shipping. And I'm like, I have to tell y'all something. This sweater was in Temu part 1. Now we do a Temu part 3 where we do our try out and try on. I got a little anxious. Is that the right word? I got a little excited to wear this sweater and I knew it was going to be a chilly day today. And so I wore it. And I know I'm not supposed to try it on until part 3, but I'm being honest. I'm turning myself in. So why don't I show you what I'm wearing then? All right, so here we go. It is like a little, it's a good thick sweater and it has like green, black, and like a gray blue little detail that I really like. And then I have on my Temu Gucci dupe jewelry. Oh, I don't have Temu pants on. I have Halara pants on. Fantastic pants. Oh my gosh. These are Temu. These are Gucci dupe Temu earrings. And my shoes are Temu. Hold on. Oh, come on. Almost there. There it is. I'm ready for my close-up. Oh, shucks. Oh, P.S. You're pulled in closer to me. We're a little bit more intimate. Intimate. Because, look, I'm going to be in that microphone. It drives some of y'all crazy. Cheers to that, because I love my microphone. And now that I know that it's working as I'm recording this and not looking like an idiot like in part 1 and talking into it and it not even working. Drink of the day, Diet Cherry Pepsi. I don't have the wild cherries and cream. I ran out, but I will survive. I'll survive. If you did not check out part 1, y'all, it was a good one. A good one. So let's get started with this Temu part 2. Okay, y'all, our first item looks really nice. So I don't have any brown. I have brown boots, but they're all like knee-high boots. And I wanted some like ankle boots. These feel like they're substantial, like they're heavy. Nice. Look at these. Y'all, those are very nice. Don't you think? Nice tread on the bottom. Look, there's little feet. Oh, they look like little baby feet on the bottom. Oh my gosh, these are really nice. Obviously, they're not real leather. Let's get our lives together. Okay, I paid $19.62 for these. Very, very nice. We will be trying them on in part 3. They also, oh, I'm looking at the price. Now it's $18.02 for the, they're considering this, no wait. No. There's black ones with brown heels, and those are 1802. They have a slate gray that's really pretty, but I already have a pair of boots that's kind of that color. Those are 1853. These are considered dark brown, and they're 1969. It's a good year. I don't know. They also have, they're calling it bean color. Well, which bean are we talking about? It's not a coffee bean. Maybe like a Cantanilli bean? All right, Great Northern bean. What kind of bean you talking about, girl? All right, so these got really good reviews. Just says, comfortable women's slip-on ankle boot, low heel. I mean, it's a lower heel. Nice. These are, listen, I'm really excited to try these on. Super, super cute. Made well. It's fantastic. Well, I guess if it's not real leather, you don't have to worry about the leather getting ruined in case you go out in the elements in some rain or some snow. But I don't know what would happen to these either. So there's that. Okay, y'all, listen up closely. Something that I really do love to give for Christmas presents are personalized items. It just makes it more special, especially like for moms that have kids, you know, or dads. I don't mean to leave them out. They're amazing. We couldn't have the kids without them. All right, we won't start talking about that. But anyway, I love this for a gift, and I cannot believe how inexpensive this was. Oh my goodness. I'm getting ready to show you. $3.17. Are you ready? You can't see what that says. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Come on. Okay, if I can't tell if that focused or not. It has my kids' names on hearts. Jay's and Ellie. Is that not so sweet for $3.17? Are you kidding me right now? Is this real gold? No. But it's so cute. It's on an adjustable chain with the lobster claw clasp. Why am I having such a hard time showing you guys things today? There's the lobster. Look, now we're focusing. Now we're getting there. Okay, so I'm looking at the item now, and it's $3. And that includes the personalization, and there's no shipping. Let's just get our lives together, people. Now, let me tell you, it's $3 for 2 hearts. It goes up to 5 hearts. Shall we go through? So there's golden, and then there's the silvery, right? So if you just get 1 heart, it's more expensive than 2 for some reason. What? That is right, folks. So 1 heart is $3.73. 2 hearts is $3. 3 hearts is $4.37. 4 hearts is cheaper than 3 hearts at $3.58, and then 5 hearts is cheaper than 3 hearts. What's happening? The 5 hearts is $3.97. Tell me that this is not adorable. Y'all listen, things are crazy and out of control with prices, and not a lot of, people don't have maybe not have as much money saved for Christmas presents and this kind of thing. $3. $3. And it's personalized. And it came with the whole order. So it didn't take longer for it to get here because it was personalized. How fabulous is that? What a wonderful Christmas present. You could, for a grandmother with all her grandchildren's names. Oh, and if she has more than 5, then you just get it's still cheap to get 2 bracelets. Anyway, I think that this is fantastic. And you hit the personalized button and then you type whatever you want. It's like so easy. And then you add it to the cart. It's not anything like, it's not hard to use or anything like that. Ooh, I just hit my microphone. Wow. This was a good one. This is a real good one. I need to put that on. I love thinking about my family during the day, like when the kids are at school, or I think about Joey. Of course, I can text Joey, so that makes it a little easier. And I feel like if I had the little heart on my wrist, I would just like rub the heart and think about him. This is why my kids call me Smother Mother. But you know what? I don't have a lot more time to smother. I don't. They're going to be going off to college. And then when they're in college, they're going to walk outside their dorm and they're going to be like, why is that bush over there wiggling? I don't know. It's not because I'm hiding in it. It's not me. Would it be funny if I enrolled in the same school? I'm just kidding. Just calm down, Amber. I need to calm down. Start crying over I need something stronger than Diet Pepsi in a second. Oh, I'm just kidding. I still have to pick up the kids from school. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's the shoes. Shoes. But I love shoes. Oh. All right. How many times have y'all seen the shoe with the bow? Hold on, I have an email. If I don't move the email, it'll just stay there on the camera the whole time, like on the screen, and I cannot handle that. Okay, so I ordered them in black too. How many pairs of shoes will Amber own that has a bow at the top? That's a great question. I'm not sure of the answer yet. So I paid $10.33 for these. I have them on right now. I love them. I love these flats. To have shoes to match everything, and you can wear a skirt with them, you can wear pants, you could wear dressy shorts, or you could wear Daisy Dukes. I mean, I'm not here to judge. Listen, I'll be the last one. I'll be the last one to judge. Thank you very much. I paid $10.33 and now they're $8.25. Now, I will tell you, I'm a size 10. She doesn't have a dainty foot. Y'all probably know that already because I've showed you a million pairs of shoes. So these are a size 10, and I love the bow because it makes your feet look smaller. Isn't it weird that you can add more to the foot, but it makes your foot look smaller? Think about it. That was kind of poetic. I can't promise that that's the last pair of shoes, but you guys like to see. I've heard a lot of y'all say you like when I purchase shoes, so there you go. All right, we have a clothing item here. I thought that these were an interesting color, but I do have to say we've used this analogy before. We've talked about the baby poop color. Okay, I get it. Why does it keep coming up in my videos? Because I keep ordering it. If some of y'all are like, what are you? Listen, you just have to keep up. You got to watch the other videos. We talk about a lot of things around here, okay? Look at these. They have the baby poop-esque, okay? Esque. All right. Now these are probably pants that I'd wear in the summertime. Here they are. Obviously, they're very wrinkled and they're wide leg. Now, I ordered an extra large because I have very long legs. And so if I get small pants, they're just going to be too short. I am not the capri gal. I just never have been. It's either you got shorts on that aren't too long, like a culotte. Who came up with that name? Culotte. Some of y'all might not know what I'm talking about, like a Bermuda short, which sounds better to me. But culottes can be like wider leg, but shorter. Why don't we move on? So these are nice. It feels like a linen material. Let me bring you in. See, looks like linen-y, and it feels kind of like linen. They're actually really soft though. Softer than linen. What are these made out of? All right, these are 95% polyester and 5% elastane. The stretch for the elastane must just be around the waist because these pants don't have any stretch. I will say this. In the picture, it looks like the band isn't, it looks about half the thickness of this band. You know what I mean? So it's just, it looks more like this in the picture. But I mean, that's fine. I'm not like worried about it. I'm just telling you. It has the drawstring in the front. Okay, so, oh, it does have pockets. Well, that's special. There's no pockets in the back, but we will be trying these on in part 3. They do, the color, it is kind of like an autumnal color, right? But the vibe for these pants for me are more warm fall, spring, summer. That's because I'm cold all the time and I'm like, ooh, that material, air would just fly up in there. I get so cold. These pants I paid $14.60 for, and guess what? They're the same price. They come in small through extra large. So that's what you got there. They're just calling them elegant wide leg pant. That's it. So we'll see. Easy care fabric. Polyester. I don't know. Perhaps I would do a long sleeve black ooh, maybe. A black long sleeve bodysuit with a jean jacket or a cardigan with those black flats with the bow on them. I think I would wear that this time of year. Listen, it's in the 60s, okay? But it's like getting a little chilly for me. I have the heat on and the fireplace on in the house right now. My poor husband. I try to, like, when he gets home, like, I'll make it not so hot in here because I feel bad. I'm like, make sure you hydrate because it's so hot. It's like a sauna. And here I am. Ooh, I'm cold. Oh, what's wrong with me? Okay, these next 2 items are Ellie items. She requested them. So I figured I'd just show them because they're kind of like the same thing. I'll show them to you at the same time. Sometimes she likes to put on some nails, and she can put them on if she wants to. But Temu nails, some of them are really inexpensive. Now, I will say we have purchased some that are too flimsy. It's like thin plastic. You know, you try to do anything and the nail bends, you know. I don't use them. I go to the salon because this would last me about 4.5 minutes. I'm always just rough and like knocking my hands into everything. Anywho, she got this beautiful, like a pastel lavender color. So pretty. And these come in a pack of 24, just so you can, you know, match it to your size fingernails. I mean, some of those thumbnails are pretty big, so they really range in size. And then she also, it's going to be a little harder to see. Let me see if I can pop these out. The purple nails were $1.45 and the pink nails are $1.52. These I would wear. Like, I like the color a lot. I wouldn't wear them, but I'm just saying. Because they're almost, see how they're a little lighter? Look at my shaky hands. Are you okay? Am I okay? You know, I had an iced coffee and now I'm drinking a Pepsi. It's probably the caffeine. But look, what? It looks like my hand still, it just keeps moving. The bottom of the nails appear to be lighter and then they get darker. So it's like at the top, so it's like an ombre. Really pretty. I'm not nervous. I don't know why I'm shaking. The pink ones, yeah, $1.52. I paid $1.52. Now they're $1.73. And the purple nails, I paid $1.45 and now they're $1.38. So let me just give them a little bend. I mean, not too much. They feel pretty sturdy, but we'll just have to see. Ellie and Jay's, they have a homecoming dance in December. And Ellie got her homecoming dress. Oh my gosh, y'all. You know, she comes in my videos once in a while. She'll show up. My kids aren't in my videos a lot because they don't always want to be recorded. And I've explained this before. I won't record them if they don't want to be. I'll always ask. I'm not going to throw a camera in their face. But anyway, why did I even say that? What I was saying is Ellie's in the video. You know, she's in the video sometimes. So a lot of you have seen her. Anyway, she has like this beautiful, like white, milky skin. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then she has hair like me with, well, I have red in my hair too, but she has dark hair like me, except of course her hair's beautiful curls. And so she picked out a dress that is like a dark, not dark, it's not bright red. It's like a darker red sequin dress with her hair and skin color and her eye color, because she has like greenish hazel eyes and they're lighter, and that red just makes them pop. Anyway, she's not going to wear these nails for that. What my point was is we're going to take her to the salon. We're going to get her little manicure and her little pedicure. Very excited. I love moments like that. Share with my babies. You know, when they go off to college, this guy here and Grizzly, you know, he's taking his nap. And the cats, even the fish, even Vinny, they're all going to get so spoiled. You know, and Joey too. You know, I mean, I try to spoil him anyway, but I am looking forward to that chapter in our life. Why are we talking about this right now? Because it's on my heart, I guess. But it's going to be weird because I really love to cook and clean and take care of the kids. And I mean, they can do everything on their own, but I love spoiling them. What is this hair doing? Anyway. Okay, y'all, this next one I know I'm going to love, and you may recognize from not the last Temu haul, part 1, but the Temu haul before that. We do a lot of hauling around here. Well, if you remember, one of our Farmhouse family members emailed me and she said, Amber, these switch plate covers and outlet covers would look so cool in the decor of your house. So what did I do? I purchased it, right? Why wouldn't you? Unfortunately, I only ordered one and now they're discontinued. But I ordered the outlet covers too. You may recognize the pattern on these. I'm just hoping to get it out of the package. There we go. Look at that. Are those not so cool? Vintage, muted colors, so it's not like in your face. Now, I told you this last time when they were discontinued. I said, oh, I was like upset about it, but I said, I've never gone into anybody's house where I see different switch plate. Am I calling that right? Switch plate covers. I think that's right. Anyway, I just thought, well, that would be fun to like mix it up and not have all the same thing, but have it in the same genre, you know? But these match that switch plate cover. So I got 2 of these in my order. I paid $3.92. I'm wondering if they're discontinued too. Let's click on it. Here we go. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. They're back in stock, baby. They're back in stock. They have the single toggle light switch, the double toggle. They have the one like with the large rectangle for like the slidey adjustable light. That's my best description. And then they have, they call it the duplex, which is the outlet covers. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to get back on Temu and I'm going to order some more of these. So maybe they will be a little matchy, because then I'll have to think about it. Now, like I said, I put that other one on and the light switch cover, the Temu one was smaller. And so you might have a little issue with, you know, we had like a little hole that we're going to have to fix because it's small. It's a smaller plate than the other one. So yeah, I paid $3.92 and now they're $3.34. I don't remember how much I paid for the light switch, but I think it was $5 something, and now it's $3.67. Definitely getting back on Temu and throwing some of these in my cart. The other great thing about these is the screw. It's hard to see. It's in the plastic, but the screw matches the switch plate or the outlet cover. So it's not just like a plain silver screw. I mean, to me, that's leveling it up, Temu. I mean, it really is. I mean, not that you would like get on your hands and knees to see what color the screw is, but I just think that's kind of cool. So we're going to put those on. Ooh, I'm so excited about that. I just love touches here and there in decor, and you just keep adding things. Joey's like, when is it over? When is it over? It's all about readjusting and adding and, you know, switching things up in the decor. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all, our next item is jewelry. These are earrings. How exciting. Ooh, these are really pretty. You want to see? They're bigger than I thought, but I don't care. Look at how cool these are. Hold on. Look at those. These are, they almost kind of go with, it's not the right, I'll say, genre of jewelry. Like these are more boho, but they almost look like they match my sweater, don't they? These are really, well, I don't want to, these take forever to put in and take. I'm not going to try them on, but I could just imagine them in. That's cute. That is cute. Well, we're going to keep those because I need more jewelry. Y'all, I'm not so sure about that, but I love Temu jewelry. I get my outfits together and then I go and all my jewelry is against my closet walls and organizers. I'm like, ooh, I could wear this or that. And then I have my headbands, then I have my purse scarves and my purses and all my shoes. Sometimes I just stand in there and spin in circles of joy and sing a song sometimes. Okay, so I paid $5.81 for these. They are now $6.55. I have noticed that beaded jewelry on Temu is usually, it's like more pricey than some other stuff, but it's nice and it's nicer. I still think, I'm going to be honest because I always am. If these were $15, I think that they would be worth it still. They're that pretty and they're not light, they're not heavy, okay, but they're not the cheap light beads. They're like, they feel like the stone beads. Oh, man. And I love that I love when things have black, brown, and blue in them because then you can wear them with anything. And I love those 3 beads in the front, the pink. So cute. Good job, Temu. We're starting off Temu strong. I mean, we're on item number 9 next. But it's been going well so far. Now, this next item I am so curious about. I've been thinking about ordering them for so long. Finally did. Because, you know, I'm cold all the time. And our classrooms at school are so cold. Well, these are, they call them thermal tights. Thermal tights. And it says they're translucent, which makes me question things. And they're one size fits all. They feel like a great tight material, like tights material. Oh. Excuse me. Okay. So if I press through, so you can start to see my hand. What is this? These feel really, really nice. However, they're not anything like, you know, fleece lined or anything like that. These are they're just thicker than usual, but I really like them. Now, when it comes to tights, when it comes to me and tights, the only problem I have is sometimes you get the penguin crotch. I know, I said it, penguin crotch, because my legs are so long and the tights aren't long enough. Okay. You know, maybe people that are more fun sized, they have the problem with them being too long, but we will try these on. They look long enough. Well, this is very long. Okay. I don't think my legs are that long. We'll try these on in part 3. They were $5.72. They feel like high-end tights, and they feel like, you know how when you put tights on and it's like, let's make sure our toenails, like everybody's filed, we don't snag anything, we don't have any rings on or anything that's gonna, you know, put a hole in them. These feel like substantial. These don't feel like they would easily get a run in them, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm excited. Okay, I paid $5.72. They are $6.08 now. Let's see, they have black, coffee color, which kind of looks like tan skin color. It doesn't look dark. And then they have gray. The gray is $8.05. The coffee color is $6.07, and the black is $6.08. So these would be great. This is a great option, you know, for wearing skirts at work and that kind of thing. Really, really like these. So I mean, I hope I like them when they're on, but they feel substantial. They feel like they would keep you warm, but they don't feel like, you know, they're not fleece lined. So actually, why don't we just see what they're made out of? Maybe they're made out of thermal material. What does that even mean? No. 90% polyester, 10% spandex. So nothing too different from what Temu stuff usually is. By the way, this sweater I have on, I'm almost 100% sure, because I did the video yesterday, is 100% acrylic. And I've never, like, I don't know if I've ever worn something that was acrylic. I might have, but it's so soft and it keeps me really warm. And I just wanted to make sure that you knew that. Okay. All right, quick story time. I know. Here we go. I told you I was going to the eye doctor yesterday. Well, just to make a long story short, I went to the eye doctor. They do all the tests and all the things and the, you know, whatever. Well, the optometrist comes in, super nice guy, never met him before. I hadn't been to the doctor since 2021. I mean, to the eye doctor since 2021. So obviously it's been a few years. And they do all the exams and different weird machines that freak me out. And he said that usually in that span of time, so basically because I came in 2021, now it's 2025, he said usually people jump up 2 levels, 3 at the most. Like he said 1 or 2 levels, 3 at the most, for how much like higher of a prescription they need over that length of time. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, why is he saying it like that? Here's why. Do you know how many levels I went up? Because I'm a real achiever. 8 levels. When I'm like this, even with my glasses on, I'm like, I can't see. I literally can't. I didn't realize it was that bad though. But let me tell you something. When he had that machine over my face, you know, and he's like doing the different lenses and everything like that, he got to the right one. And I was like, I could see like anything. Like it was like crystal clear. And I was like, yes, that's the right one. I was so excited. Anyway, so they should be shipped in 2 weeks. So I have to wait 2 weeks to get my new glasses. I've just been having like a lot of straining, a lot of headaches and stuff like that. And a few times I've said, oh, I need my glasses, and I was already wearing them. So that's kind of when you know. It's when you know. I thought I'd share that with you because I know I tell y'all all the time, I'm like, oh, I can't see or this or that. Well, now we have, I can bring a doctor's note and prove it. Would you guys like to see another pair of shoes with a bow on them? I can tell you, I think these are going to be too big. I've been having a little issue with this one seller. Maybe it's more than one seller, that the shoes, it says they're size 10, but they're not. I thought these were really pretty color. I mean, I'll try them on in part 3. You never know. Maybe it just looks bigger because it's beige. I have no idea. But I just thought that this was a great neutral shoe to wear any time of year. I paid $11.71. Oh, and now they're $7.52. That's really great. They're actually calling this color linen. They also have black, red, green, beige, which is this but lighter. Blue, looks like a royal blue, and then leopard print. And they have sizes 5.5 to 10. But if this is the one that fits big, it's going to fit more like an 11. So I have a bunch of shoes that I have to return. Some of them fit, some of them don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. All right, let's just get the shoes done. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. Okay, but this is the last pair in this order. I don't know. I have a new order that's sitting somewhere in the house. Yeah, these look too big too. I have a new order that's sitting somewhere in the house that I have to get into. And I don't remember if I ordered shoes or not. Yeah, these look too big, but they're cute. Leopard print, right? Let's see how much I paid for these. I don't know. I don't understand why some fit and some don't. The green ones I have on right now are a little big, but I put those shoe inserts in them and they're a little bit better, but there's some of them that I put them on and then I walk right out of them. So those are just way too big. And I don't really want to look like I have a bigger foot than I do. I'm just over here looking for these shoes. I must have passed by them already. All right, this is super interesting. I guess I had already noticed that the last time I had ordered them, they were too big. These are a size 9. 42. Yeah. These are a size 9, so maybe they do fit because I ordered a size smaller. Maybe they just look bigger because they don't have that bow. I'm telling y'all, it makes a difference. It really does. Why didn't I get the one with the bow? I should have got the one. No, it's okay to mix it up. So yeah, I paid $11.86 for these, and now they are $11.82. They come in rose red, which looks like a pink, with a bow on it, and then they have it without the bow. Then they have white ones, leopard print with the bow, and khaki. They also have a bunch of other colors, but they're all sold out. So we'll try these on in part 3. I can't believe I thought that was long, and it's actually a smaller size. Okay, y'all, we are down to our last 2 items. We have a sweater, another sweater. This feels very soft. I love the colors on this sweater. Pink, white, and green. So cute. Oh, hold on. We got that little tissue that falls out. That is so cute. Listen, hear me out. Wouldn't this look cute with some pearls? Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. I'm developing it in my head. Actually, let me think. Okay. So a dainty little gold chain with like a little diamond. Doesn't have to be real. I mean, we're talking about Temu. Then some pearl stud earrings. Then a ponytail with either a white or a pink like hair ribbon. This sweater. I mean, preppy. That's preppy. Not that's not my favorite style, but I just like to dress in different ways, you know? But this is really cute. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you, she paid $21.69 for this. The material, I feel like this sweater feels a lot higher end than this, but it is really soft. But I want to take a closer look. I'm looking at my computer over here. I ordered a size large. I have to say, the material looks a lot better online than it does in person. Let me show you. Okay, it's not bad, but it just looks a lot tighter, like the stitching or the knitting looks a lot tighter. We'll try it on in part 3. It is a little cheaper now. It's $19.87. I got a large, and it goes from small to extra large. This is made out of 100% polyester. And that's about it. And we'll try it on. We'll try it on. So I like it, but we'll see. Because I just feel like for $21, I need to really like it. Like, I don't want it to look cheap, but it does feel very soft. It's so weird how I say this in my videos, but I find it fascinating how polyester can come in so many different variations of the way the material feels and looks, you know? Fascinated. Listen, you know it doesn't take that much to fascinate this girl right here. Easily entertained. He is totally out. I have got to y'all remind me to make his grooming appointment. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting. All right, this is our last item. So we only kind of had 13 items in this because 2 of them were the outlet covers. So that was, you see what I'm saying? And the other thing is, in part 1, I told you that we were sent an extra coccyx cushion. Hi, welcome to my channel. But I actually saw where I did order 2. I ordered from 2 different sellers. So that was the other item, but I don't need to show that. All right, so this is our last item. It's jewelry, and it feels heavy. Oh, this is cute. It's a set of 3 bracelets. It's got a pearl on it. Not all of them. Let's see. Well, it kind of has like a rhinestone-y kind of bead. Like, I don't know. But I really like the tortoiseshell kind of look of things because it has like black and brown. Let's try them out for size. Here we go. I've got those little wrists, so I'm not like the best judge. Yeah, like these are big on me, but they fit. I have plenty of room. So they should fit most, I suppose. They're cute. They jingle jangle just a little bit because some people don't like that and some people do. I love it. I love a charm bracelet. I love it. All right, so this was $4.15. And let's see how much it is now. So it's $5.02 now, but they do have a bunch of different colors. There's turquoise, which is really, really pretty. They have white. That's not really white. It's kind of like ivory and black. And they have a light pink. They have a beige, and then this is considered brown. But yeah, just a few cents. No, not cheaper. $5.02 is what it is now, and I paid $4.15, so it's just a little bit more expensive. I think that they're really nice. I don't know. I mean, I think they look really nice. They don't look cheap to me. It's definitely plastic. It's not stone, but it really looks like stone the way they did it. So part 3 will be coming out next. I know we have some clothes and some shoes to try on. Testing out products, I know we have the outlet covers that we just did, but I can't even remember. Like, I have to go through the products and I have to see like what can we test out to show you, because I want to show you as much as I can. I'm really excited to try on those ankle brown boots that was the first item I showed you. Those are really cute. Very, very cute. Ooh, I just thought of something else. We're back to the green big sweater. Not only would that look cute, so the ponytail and everything. Now, because this is not a super long sweater, what about you wear a button-up white long sleeve shirt underneath and you have the collar sticking out and then the tails of the shirt sticking out at the bottom? I love that look. I love that look. I just spit. I am so sorry. I got really excited. I do that though even with sweatshirts at work, just to jazz them up a little, give them a little bit more interest and, dress it up a little bit, but you're still wearing a sweatshirt. I have black collared shirts and white collared shirts that I got from Temu, just button up dress shirts. You throw them on underneath. Like I've been wearing a lot of Halloween sweatshirts. You throw it on underneath and it just like picks it up, takes it to that next level. Well, I think Kodiak's done for the day. He's ready to close out this video. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Like I said, we've got another Temu order that's already here. I'm working on placing another Temu order because we're just going to keep this Temu fun going, the Temu love. All right, I hope y'all take care and we'll see you in the next Farmhouse table video. Bye. Mwah.